Hey everyone, this is Master Lama Rasaji, and we're off to another Wellness Wednesday. I want to say I appreciate the positive feedback on this Wellness Wednesday. We have a special guest back with us today, Kare Possick. Some of you saw the video maybe 6-7 weeks ago that we did on iHerQles, where we were introducing this phenomenal product today. And I just want to tell you, Kare, the light of truth and the vibration of truth. And as you know, the Lama believes this, to be a seeker of truth a whole life. And Kare has been one of those neophytes that's been on that same path of energy, a path of wellness, mentorship. She's one of the top entrepreneurs in the world. And being a strong woman entrepreneur, she's a great role model for women that are coming into their power, as we do on COL. So we're going to give you kind of an update today, I think, with what she's going to share and what the Lama's going to share. If you don't own a bottle of this, I'm going to ask why. And at the end of this, Kare's going to share you how to get this product for free. And there'll be some of you that, if you've been listening to Jimmy Swin lately, that want to share this with people, well, heck fire, you might as well get paid if you're going to do that, right? Kare Possick, how you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing excellent. And I am so happy to be here today. So thanks for inviting me.
Oh, it's my honor.
So you wanted me to share a little bit?
I want you to tell people what's the latest that you've been hearing about the product, and also share a little bit about the science machine behind this incredible product. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. 60 years worth of research and development in this product. And there's a huge science team behind it. Half of them are quantum physicists. And so they were set out to find the cause of aging and how to fix any kind of issue. And this is the result of that. I mean, this really is. So they were able to go into the quantum structure of plants. Nobody's done this. And locate the highest frequency, most active, most restorative parts of these plants, 44 of the most powerful plants on the planet, and put this into a spray. And when you spray it in your mouth, it goes right into the bloodstream. And the body accepts it like, open arms. I mean, the circulation and the microcirculation just open up to bring these highest level nutrients your body's ever had into the bloodstream. And it opens it up and unblocks so that the body can receive this nutrition. And what happens is, when it gets this nutrition, this doesn't do anything except nourish, but nourish it at such a level, at such a quantum level, at such an energetic level, that everything opens up and flows. And when that happens, inflammation goes away. Inflammation is the cause of aging and all of our issues. So inflammation goes away. These nutrients are able to get in where they've never had this kind of nutrition before, and everything gets better. There's a couple other things that happen, though, too, in this process. The immune system gets nourished up to being able to do what it was meant to do in the first place. God knows we need that right now. And it's our stem cells, which, I'm going to be 74 in 2 weeks. Our stem cells, which I didn't have very many before, now I've got massive amounts of them. And what happens is, when the immune system comes up, it can locate and destroy our fast aging cells and our damaged and diseased cells. And instead of my body reproducing a 74-year-old duplicate cell, stem cells, these are like baby cells with very long telomeres, which indicate long life. They come in. So it's getting rid of the old and bringing in absolutely brand new. You talk about living past 100 or 200 or 300. I mean, well, this is in alignment with that.
Well, I think it's great. You know, outside of it all setting what the clinical world calls subclinical inflammation, which we all know. I mean, there was a research done about 30 years ago at Berkeley, and that was the number one thing. And the number two thing, I think this product also serves, and I want you to address that. You know, antioxidants has been the buzz for the last 2 decades, right? Since about 2000. You've been in this industry for over 40 years. You know this as good as anybody. Address what are the antioxidants benefits of this product, right? You were touching on some of them just a minute ago.
Well, this has the highest frequency, most active restorative parts, which include the top antioxidants from 44 of those most powerful plants. But you know, the thing that we live in toxic soup. We are getting bombarded through our air, our food, our waters, and all of this stuff is in our bloodstream. And what happens is, because this is so powerful, and this is quantum physics, when you put a lot of high frequency stuff into a closed system, like the circulatory system, the low frequency stuff raises up and gets cleaned out. What's low frequency in our bloodstream? Virus, bacteria, fungus, mold, chemicals, pesticides, glyphosates, heavy metals, radiation, chemtrails, residue from supplements and drugs, and God knows what else. So it's not that this cleans the blood. This nourishes the body so it can do what it was meant to do. And because we've got these high frequency molecules, all of this stuff is able to get cleaned up and moved out.
Well, that's fascinating. And Kare, share with the audience how long you yourself been on this product, because that's very fascinating to me.
About 2.5 years. They've treated about 300,000 people in Europe through medical doctors. Everybody got better. No negative side effects, no allergic reactions, no contraindications. And it was the son-in-law of the head of the science team who said, let's take this to the United States, put it in a company where we can get it directly to the end user because it's so safe. And he did that about 2.5 years ago. And get it at a price people can afford, because they were paying fortunes in Europe through the doctors.
I can imagine.
So about 2.5 years ago, it got here, and I was lucky enough to hear about it when they were about 3 months old. So yeah, I've been using it this whole time. And oh my gosh, I've been in natural healing and energy medicine for 50 years, more than actually. And I have never seen reversals in conditions that I'm seeing with this simple product. I mean, and this is like all I use.
You know, the thing that I like about it is you just open up a cap and you just squirt it. And anybody can do that, right? You swish them around in your mouth. And then I like it because immediately I can feel the glands in the head start to activate, especially the pituitary gland. It's amazing what it does to the pituitary gland. The hypothalamus is actually the thermostat in the body that Lamas pay attention to. With most people by about 27 years old, that almost becomes inactive in our society today. So as you know, with the Tai Chi Gong, one of the things it does is stimulate the endocrine gland system. To have this product doing the same thing in the body is major. I just want to share with the audience about what's been going on with me. I was telling you earlier, I just hit my 61st day on the product this morning. And I shared in the last video from an energetic base like Tai Chi Gong, what it was doing to the meridians, what it was doing to the chakras. But I have had allergy issues from probably when our parents moved us from the dry climate of Nashville to the humid climate of Jacksonville, and only being a couple miles from the ocean. All of a sudden, everything that was in the air, if pollen season came, bingo, if mold was anywhere near about, bingo. I remember at the peak of this, I had my sinuses irrigated when I was 15, 16-year-olds. And I don't recommend that to anybody, though I know it's a lot easier procedure today than it was when I was 15 or 16. That was over 50 years ago. But this is what I noticed. And not only did I notice it, we were on vacation in Orlando this week, which normally my sinuses would go crazy. And the wife says, "You're not even using a tissue. You're not even sneezing. You're not even blowing your nose." And she's been on the product about a month. She's already noticing with her allergies that it's changed. But with mine, Karen's already just in 2 months, 75% better. The other thing
that's awesome. And that does not surprise me. I hear this all the time because the blood is getting cleaned up. And so if all of that stuff that you're allergic to, you're holding stuff in your blood, that gets clean, and then you don't have the allergic reaction.
Well, part of the allergies that we have, which I find fascinating, is all of us had favorite foods when we were a kid, right? I mean, it would be oatmeal, peanut butter, Wheaties, you name it, we would have it. The first 7 years of eating this stuff, it's not so bad. We have the metabolism and the efficiency of a blood system to get rid of that, right? Longevity has always been based on what you could get rid of. That is the key to the biological clock, not counting the energy, but the biological plumbing, what you can get rid of is a real key. So I noticed, that several years ago, I started using, the first time I used an antioxidant supplement, I had some plantar fasciitis going on in my feet. And I remember within about 6 weeks, that got better. And then about a year or two ago, and people need to understand, I was a professional dancer off Broadway. They have no idea the stress I put on my feet and my joints and my legs. And so when I started using this product, well, we were walking in the parks of Disney this past week, and some days I walked 5 or 10 miles.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll be 66 in June. And the kids were going, "Dad, we can't keep up with you." And I got kids in their 20s. And they said, "We just can't keep up with you." And I noticed I was down there about 6 months ago. And every now and then, not often, I'd get a little short of breath. Well, I walk around. Everybody knows my famous red bag. I have a red lunch bag here about yay big. And it has herbal compounds. It has liniments in. I mean, just like Lao Tzu used to carry his bag, the Lama always carries my bag. I'm already here, just like an old doctor's bag, right? Well, I put that thing on me, and that thing weighs about 5 pounds. And when you walk about 5 miles with a 5-pound bag on you,
it's heavier.
It's pretty good. It's heavy. It gets heavier and heavier. Well, I walked around there, wasn't short of breath or anything. The wife kept asking me, "How are you doing?" I said, "I'm totally fine." So these are things which to the Lama, this is profound. And we're talking about 2 months. I'll tell the people out there that are listening to us and sharing this video, you have to share this video to your family and loved ones. And that is the Lama, as long as this product is being produced, I'm never going to be without this product. And neither is my wife. I'm sure you feel the same way, Kare.
I personally have more than 20,000 people on it. And I bet almost every one of them feels the same way. I mean, if you're on it long enough to really get what's going on in your body and understand how different this is from anything else. Everything else is take this for that issue, whether you're talking about holistic or medical. This is for everybody, from brand new babies, we've got our grandbabies on it, to we've got people over 100 who are using it. I mean, everybody is safe for everybody.
Well, it's very cool. And, we're going to let people know you can click on the video, or you can click on, there's going to be banners and links connected. This is part of the Wellness Wednesday series. If you're watching it's already been published. That means you can copy and paste it and share it with all your friends. Kare, you're the #1 distributor in the company.
Yep.
And you've been in the industry 40, 50 years, right? Yep. You're an entrepreneur. Yes. Doesn't it make sense? I mean, it does to me. When I get a good product, I said, man, it's a blessing. I'll pay whatever. But boy, it gets a lot nicer if I could get that product for free. And for people that want to supplement their income, I mean, I know you work with a team of people that really know how to share this product and do well.
Absolutely.
You're going to tell me. Yeah, go ahead.
You need 2 things to be successful in network marketing. You need a product that everybody can use and that is not duplicatable. That's this. Right. And you also need a sponsor who knows what they're doing and can help you if you want to share it. So we got a winning combination here.
We're going to have below this video Kare's information for people who are serious. And the beautiful thing about having Circle of Life people doing this is you've already proven that you're disciplined people. You've already proven to us you're a self-starter. Your success, as the Lama's always told you, is based on who you see in the mirror every morning. That's why the Lama recommends mirror meditation at least once a week, if not more. And in that process, they have a system, and you can get in touch with her. That's if you really want to go to work. Please don't waste her time if you're not willing to go to work. But Lord knows, the thing that's important is try this. You got nothing to lose. Just no side effects, only side benefits. And I want you to give it a try. The Lama's using it. The Lama's Life's using it. The Lama's son is my 12-year-old black belt is using it. So you guys, I mean, Kare, it's such wonderful to do this update. And we're going to do this periodically because every couple of months, Lama's going to have more to say about this.
I love it.
And Kare's inside with the company. She knows how strong the corporation is.
They're on a mission. They're on a mission to change healthcare.
That's what you have to be.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If you're on a mission, the Lama believes this. If you're on a mission, love and money always follows the mission, not the other way around.
Yeah.
So, absolutely. If you're doing your call, and if you need to understand whether you need to do this or not, do a column exercise on it. That's what I always say. Do a column exercise on it. And if you're serious, get in touch with Kare. Boy, she's really a caring person. Bible says you are what your name is. Cares. So I love having you here today, sister. And it's been wonderful to check in with you and get an update. And we'll do this again in a couple of months, right?
My pleasure. Thank you. And my phone number's there. So call me if you need more.
Yes. And she will get in touch with you. I know it because she does that with us. So everybody take care and see you soon.